Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Mavericks versus Spurs NBA matchup on Saturday, December 23rd, 2023. Of course, we do tons of free picks at Pickdawgz, but if you're looking for our best bets, those are the ones you find under the Premium Picks tab. You can use the discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have the Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays. These are meant for people who make big bets. If that's you, go ahead and text that number that you see on the screen. They're not available on the website. You got to text the number. But let's get to this one. It's the Mavericks taking on the Spurs. The Mavs on the back-to-back after playing in Houston on Friday. Of course, Luka and Kyrie did not play in that game. We look at the Spurs. This team is really struggling this year, but I think that is part of the expectation. Maybe that there was a little bit of public perception out there that the Spurs were going to be instantaneously better because of adding Victor Wembanyama. I think that adding Wembanyama, of course, is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, but he has to develop into the player that most believe he can be in order to make that once-in-a-lifetime opportunity truly play out as Spur fans hope, and that's going to take a while. Obviously, we've learned at this point it's not going to happen overnight, and it's not going to be instantaneous success. And I think for the Spurs as an organization, they're better off that it's not instantaneous success, because what basically you have now is an opportunity to build through the draft a lot of good young players. And I think the Spurs are going to get a shot at another good young player this year. There's some other teams that are battling it out with them there are some teams that are battling it out here, and they are, the worst team in the NBA. If the Pistons are in the running, but I mean, when you only have 4 wins like the Spurs do, well, it's never really that far out of your grasp, and you're going to have a shot once again in the lottery. And I think the Spurs would love to be talking about something more than possibly winning the lottery again, but that pretty much is to where they're reduced. When we look at this Dallas Mavericks team, this is a team that fell off the face of the earth at the end of last season. The year before, they had gone to the Western Conference Finals. A lot of people already forget that, but when you have Luka and Kyrie, you have 2 of the best players in the NBA on the same team. It's just a matter of getting these guys to play together and at least playing a little bit of defense to kind of go with that offense. While the Mavs still lack in defense, the offense has certainly gotten a lot better. They've been a lot more in sync this season. It's not going to be a line straight up for the Mavericks. We know that. Up against some of the better teams, like we've seen against the Clippers and a few of the others, the Mavs have had their struggles. But then we've also seen them rise to the occasion against some of the better teams at home, especially. And that's where the Mavs have really gotten it done. I got to tell you that I think that in this particular game, I've had a lot of success this year fading the San Antonio Spurs, and I don't see anything here, at least on paper, that makes me believe that that's a good strategy to get away from at this point. I'm going to take the Dallas Mavericks, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. They're 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.